Yo guys, what is going on? Is Dillbot coming back at you today? So today is Sunday, February 18th. Sunday, as everybody knows, is the best day of the week because we get our weekly icon packs, hero packs, whatever, hero packs or whatever now, but we get our big gamble packs for the week. So, today we ended up getting a 1 of 3 88 plus base Thunderstruck Winter Wild card pick. From what I've seen, anything I've seen of them, they've been pretty bad. I don't expect much from these today, but you know, I always love to try my luck. We are gonna do a little bit of a reveal here. I think it's fitting for the first icon pick on the account. So or on the channel. So there are some things I want to talk about after we do this real quick. Have been waiting all day to do this. Rip these. I'll just take bronze. Alright. Oh my god, and that's 2 in a row. I guess we'll take him. They really want me to have him. Alright. You know what we're going for here. Gotta turn my TV down. Alright. Alright. 3, 2, 1. Alright. I can feel R9 or Dino. There's Brazil in this pick. I know that. Alright, so we're gonna go for a stat reveal. Why am I struggling? Why is it being? Okay. That was stupid of me. Not like great. Alright. Interesting. That was good. Whoa, man. James draws. Drop him in there. Alright, this is gonna be bad, whatever this is. Thierry Henry. Alright. I mean, good fodder, to be honest. Would have been nice if it was just Thunderstruck. That would have been a juicer. We would have been, it would have been absolute scenes from that. But it is what it is. That's a okay, you know, it's an alright pack for today. So the other thing, couple things I wanted to talk about today. It's going to be a pretty short video. I mean, it was a pretty, you know, light day. Actually, no, there's actually a lot I want to talk about. So I want to talk about Cannavaro. I know I said the other night how I was worried about how this was going to be a bad card because of the way Rykard was. They gave him Aerial, which I think is a must. You know, he's so small that he needs to have it, in my opinion. I just really, you know, Acrobatic as a second playstyle plus. You look at his actual playstyles though, I mean, he's got Intercept, Block, Anticipate, and Slide Tackle, which I don't really like. I don't do a lot of slide tackling. You know, Aerial's a must-have. Like I said, he's just so short that you need it at center back. I just don't see a point in having Acrobatic, I guess. I get that it's trying to be like how he was at the beginning of his career or whatever, but you know, come on, this you had such, they were so close to making this card awesome, in my opinion. They just barely missed the mark. I don't know. You know, it's a sad one. I really thought this was going to be a really good SBC, and it's just mid. I will be doing it. That's the thing. I will try this card out. I am interested to see how it plays with Ariel. But you know, the thing is, I expect it to play a lot like Cordoba does, which is he's okay. He's just gonna be a little bit better. But would I rather use Cannavaro or VVD? Probably VVD. The other thing that came out today was not really. I didn't see anything leaked about this. Anyway, new evolution came out today, and it was the Future Stars Glow Up. So there's some crazy cards you can put into this, guys. Look at this Letitia card. I know she's got all the issues that I've talked about already about her height at center back and just center backs being short in general. The stats are amazing, though. And she does have ping pass, too. So it's like, this card's crazy. I think she can also play right back, though, which would be a very interesting place for her. She would probably be a crazy right back, to be honest. Huh. I didn't really think about that. That's a pretty good one. This, in my opinion, is the best card out of the entire group. Guys, this Pablo Barrios card, let's take a look at this real quick. 87 pace, 84 shooting, 85 passing, 92 dribbling, 85 defending, 82 physical. He's got press proven ping pass. I mean, this card looks ridiculous. Like, I think this card, for a free card, or 75k if you packed it, which if you open packs last week, you packed Pablo Barrios. Like, this card is the biggest improvement in my opinion, comparatively. And I guess it's just because I think midfielders and outside backs have a really easy time of getting the best out of Evos. Like, especially these neutral ones. Like, that can be a center back or a midfielder. Like, the midfielders are probably going to be the ones that gain the best out of it. Or the fullbacks. This Bissek card looks pretty good too. I just don't like his play styles. He doesn't have any good play styles like base. So I don't really love it. But I mean, the base stats are crazy, and he's 6'5", 6'6", 6'5". I mean, with Aerial Plus, that's ridiculous not to get onto headers. Plus his physical would be ridiculously high. 99 jumping with Aerial Plus at 6'5", 98 strength, low aggression, which I don't love for headers. But the fact that he's got Aerial means he's going to get onto him more whenever he does go for him. You know, this card does look pretty good. It's just it doesn't really have like tackling play styles. So Irma, I mean, just so short that it doesn't matter. But the card looks good. Pacho looks pretty good. 90 pace, 88 defense, 88 physical. Stands at 6'1", but again, like, he just doesn't have anticipate, which I'd rather use other center backs that do, because I'm a meta rat, to be honest. But ping pass on a center back is a very interesting. I feel like it actually adds a lot of depth to what you can do when you have ping pass on a center back. So that's something that's interesting, especially like when you're going for wasting time specifically. Who else? The other one that I thought was really good was Buell. I mean, 89 pace, 92 shooting, 86 passing, 90 dribbling with incisive, pinged, and she can play cam. The only problem is I think she's 4'3". Oh no, she's 4'4". So that's, you know, that's a pretty good card right there. That's, again, you look at the fact that you're paying 75k for a lot of these cards, because a lot of these cards are super easy to pack. Like, it's just very. This was a very good evolution. This was a better evolution than the center mid one was, I think. But that's also coming from somebody that none of these cards are making my team. But I think it's a very interesting idea. I hope they do something like this more often, to be honest, where they, during the promo, give you like it, because they did it during Centurions, I believe, and then that was the last time we've seen it since then. Other than, I guess, Winter Wildcards had some Evos that were specific to that, so maybe they did something like that, but I don't really remember, to be honest. The Curio card looks okay. Another one. Like, this is a very good Evo, guys. You know, it's pretty good W from EA. But, you know, I think going forward this week, we're going to slow down a lot with the content. I think we're going to come to a pretty grinding halt here in a couple days. We have that body objective still, or SBC. So that'll probably be an SBC some point in the week, Tuesday, maybe even Thursday, because they dropped an SBC on Thursday last week. But other than that, I mean, going into FUT Fantasy, I mean, hype's going to start to build for FUT Fantasy probably today. That's another thing, guys. Watch out for leaks, because we do normally start getting something on Monday from Sheriff or Romania. Even if it's just information about the promo and not necessarily leaks for cards. But it is within the realm of possibility that there is a leak for the cards tomorrow or something. You know, I think we're in one of those, or we're going into one of those valleys where the content's so crazy, and then we just feel this, like, I guess I don't know what to say other than, like, valley, really, because we're just so burnt out as a whole on the game, and I get the pain, guys. I understand what you're saying about a lot of that stuff, like, but it's gonna get better very soon. I think FUT Fantasy could be a very, very good promo this year. I mean, it was pretty good last year. It was subpar to, I think it was really good in 22, and then I think it was subpar to what 22 was, but alright last year. Think about some of the cards. I mean, that Isaac card is a club legend for me. You know, I love that card. I also packed that Johto, which is not that good. You know, but like I said earlier in the week too, is we're getting heroes with that. So Alawayron, he's a good shout for a card. The only thing that makes me worried about that is the fact that he got a FUT Fantasy last year, so I don't know if they'd give it to him for some reason. But we'll see. I mean, I do think he's due. There's such a small pool of heroes that I feel like the ones that haven't gotten cards yet have to get one this time. So Lucio, Aloe, there's other ones too. Like we're looking at, I know Francescoli is due for one now that he's been added to the game. But I don't even know if he was in the game when Triple Threat came out, to be completely honest with you. Very good possibility he didn't. Papin doesn't have a card. Kohler doesn't have a card. JJ doesn't have a card. Carvalho doesn't have a card. Like, guys, there's a few. Like, it's all at the top end, though. Like, I mean, Mascherano hasn't had a card. Maybe there's a lot, I guess. I just didn't really think about it like that. There really is a lot that haven't had cards. Marquisio hasn't had a card. Yeah, I don't know, guys. We will see what happens. I guess we should just keep our eye out for leaks at this point. You know, no reason in speculating. So yeah, guys, you know, I think on that note, I'm gonna call it tonight. Be ready for upgrade packs tomorrow too. I bet we're gonna get some bigger upgrade pack, whether it be an 8310, 84.5, 85 double, something of that nature. And I doubt we're gonna get 80 plus picks again. I bet we'll get a 2-player pack, like an 81 double. Maybe not even an 81 double, maybe like a 80 double. Something like that. So yeah, guys, I think on that note, I'm gonna tune out. I will talk to y'all tomorrow.